Round 3, Season 2 here in Britain for the Silverstone circuit. The circuit length of this track is 5.9 kilometres, 3.659 miles. It's full qualifying here, 26 laps. The first Grand Prix held here was in 1948, before the F1 Championship even existed. It was the first Grand Prix in the F1 Championship. Interesting fact. There's 18 corners here at this track, 2 DRS zones, and it's a very tight and technical track, but a very big power track as well. I have a different co-commentator here with me today. It's not Jamboy, it is the man, the myth, the legend, Ollie. Welcome. This is your first commentating of Realistic Velocity Racing League.
Hello. Like you said, it's going to be a very big power track today, so we might see a few McLaren and Mercedes, but as you can see on your screen right now, it's raining in qualifying, well, as it stands right now. Whether it's going to clear up, we don't know. But, I mean, hopefully that could add a bit of a change and we could see some back markers up into the Q2s and Q3s.
So yes, we could indeed. So we've got a few different drivers here. We've got JTAC today instead of Seb Janssen. We've got Leclerc, obviously. Should we have a quick look at championship standings right now? Shall I have a quick look? It's full wet, by the way. It's heavy rain. The first person out is Jamboy. So let me just do something really quickly. Go on then, Ollie.
Already, he really can't put the throttle down as much as he wants to. I mean, validation is going to be coming out left, right, and centre for this qualifying. So, could see some shock exits. I mean, he's already gone off that. Which I stands out too. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. 4 drivers coming up for the outlets right now. I think that's 6. Rex and the driver. It's going to be so interesting to see, and I really want to see like a shock exit or someone shocking me make it through, because that'll create some drama with the team principals.
Yep.
Because you know, you don't want a driver that can't make it through to Q2 whilst you're in a
100%. So the man leading the championship. Oh, there's a spinner actually. What's happened there?
L2 is round left field. His outlap. So again, I think it's pretty treacherous. You really can't put the throttle down as much as you would like to, so I don't really blame him, to be honest. Is it going to clear out? That's why we're going to see limited drivers out at the moment. Too sure.
Well, as the session progresses, we'll have to see if it does clear up or not.
Very true. Who is the first person coming out to start that? That will be
Jamboy.
So yeah, Jamboy's signing his lap right now, but apart from that, isn't Rex, Alfa Romeo driver, sorry. Yeah. The AlphaTauri driver, we're going to see how really contentious it is. We're going to take this first lap on board. Just going to see how slow it's take these corners. He's literally in first gear to slow the car down.
Yeah.
He's having to go opposite a lot on the exit of corners that you don't really want to do. So it really is treacherous conditions out here. And it just shows good drivers, the best drivers, and we can see that today in Q3.
100%.
No.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you, Ollie. It's going to be a show today of the best drivers. Is that a Ferrari? That was a Ferrari off, actually. It was the XXG Gamer. Had a little bit of a few things happening to him.
As far as he can. Downshifts into 4th gear for a second and went back up to 5th. It's almost becoming a braking zone corner, that is. And between Maggots and Beckett's going to be interesting to see if we're going to see any spinners through him. Jamboy keeps it quite clean through that. That was quite smooth, if I say so myself. There was no DRS in the wet conditions. So it's just a battle for outright pace. He goes purple in the second sector, of course. And they want to take that away from him. Not too sure right now. Exit Stowe will invalidate, keeping it clean so far. 5 place for a penalty for a collision there. And they both got one. No, it's just Chuck Spams L2, who already spun in the session as well, so it's not the greatest one for him so far. But Jamboy comes across the line with 140.8. In my opinion, that looked like a very clean lap. Says himself. His AlphaTauri teammate, the driver, Maggots and Beckett's now not really downshifting as much as his teammate was. That could cost him. See what his second sector is, but it doesn't matter because it's actually invalid. So,
wow.
Across the line next, and it won't be that Mercedes, I think it is, because he has spun. Joshinator spun for the chicane.
Yeah, oh, it's velocity in the Mercedes, okay. There was actually a Mercedes trial held last night, but as Quillen, his boss, has unfortunately fractured his wrist, there was a Mercedes trial held to see who will get the seat, and it's velocity.
The Williams driver, Torsif, now is going to come across the line.
He's invalidated, unfortunately.
8.
As obviously, yeah, could possibly have. Own mastermind in the house then. Goes P3 for the time being.
Ferrari takes his place, going first in qualifying. Not bad at all, then, because it might go to Intis, but it still looks very wet out there. With a lot of
we actually do have our first driver who was actually selected the Inter for a very brief second there. Did you see that, Ollie?
I did not see that.
It was Leclerc 1090, our championship leader, had actually selected the Inter tyre. He's done it again.
He's trying to see the gap between if it's going down or not, and if it's going down, he's going to wait to the end of the session.
Yeah.
To go out for his, the Mercedes driver of Joshinator is going through. Yeah. It's not a purple sector for him. It's a 113.4 in the second sector. He has to beat a 140.7 to prove himself. As Velocity, his teammate, does do that and goes with a 140.1. Coming through Stowe now. Joshinator doesn't want to invalidate. He just wants to keep it clean through the Vel chicane. And there's an Alpine, I think, that spun on the last corner on the main straight. I'm not too sure what's happened there, but Joshinator's going to come across the line. Can he match his teammate? Definitely not, because he goes P4, 9 tenths off the pace of his teammate, and an AlphaTauri is ahead of him. So.
I'll be back in one quick minute. Just need to have a little run to the loo. I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave you guys on board with VTR Road for the time being.
As the Williams driver then has invalidated, so I'm going to stand aboard with him as well, so I can commentate for his stream too. Mine is quite a lot. It's 144.3, an invalid lap. Here's his first valid lap that he wants to set on his wet tyres. Leclerc has come out, had that intermediate tyre. Yes, it is. He's trying the intermediates. This is interesting because if he wants to save off the Q2, I think you want to get out on the wet as soon as possible, just to make sure of that. But he decided to stick the Inters on straight away, so this is an interesting choice by Leclerc, but it might pay off and it might switch other people's ideas. I'm also coming out on his mediums as Jamboy's in the pits. A few people still not coming out for their laps though. Switch Peak, Secret, JTAC and F1 Lucas still not coming out for their laps. But Torsif then in the Williams. Can he make a shock entry and get into Q3 maybe? I mean Q2 could be pretty likely in a Williams car. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I mean, a battle between Alfa Romeo, Haas, you could find yourself being that 15th place driver, which would be lovely, and probably please your team principal as well. So hopefully he can do that for his sake in the Williams car, as he comes across at a 1:15.1 in the second sector. That was about a second and a bit off of Joshinator in the Merc, but that was obviously expected as there's Ferrari going slow on the side of the road there. Coming through Stowe then, very hesitant to get on the throttle in that Williams car. Probably does not feel the greatest, but I'm sure British Grand Prix is a home Grand Prix for them, so they want to do as well as possible. As he's going to come across the line, what's it going to be? Is it faster than Stigmatic Drip? Yes it is, by about a second, 0.3. He's in, I think that's the Haas car. He's behind a Haas as well by that much. But when you were gone, Leclerc in the Red Bull decided the intermediate tyre was the way to go. So are we going to see more intermediate tyres come out? Not currently. He's the only one. I see his sector times, and if they're improving by enough, we might be able to see a switching compound.
Just had a massive lock up.
Locked up there. So looking the smartest idea for him.
Okay, well, just had a little message from someone. It's a certain Jamboy. has sent me a little DM about the weather, but I'm not gonna say anything too much about it, as we could just see when they come out of the garage. Will it be on the inters or will it be on the wets?
The McLaren driver was the line doing a 1:46.6. Did he back off? That's what I'm questioning, because in a McLaren car, you really don't see that.
Well, Hack's pace is a lot better than what that says. He's a very fast driver. We've seen that in previous rounds, but I'm going to see that again though. Looks to be really struggling here. I'm not quite sure what's happening with Hack.
Leclerc though, in the Red Bull on the Inters, is not that far off the pace of the Mercedes at the top of the grid right now. I don't think it will be first in qualifying 1, but I think it will be up there, and it could put something on the drivers' minds that the intermediates will be used at the end of the session. So you might have to see all 20 drivers.
There's an Aston Martin though. Sorry, but there's an Aston Martin. I was around at Magatan Beckett's very briefly there. He was monkey in blue hat. Was round.
Jamboy's out. But
Jamboy's come out on Inter.
So if he can just do a bit better on this one.
Jamboy's struggling though.
I think he might be able to do something with this intermediate lap, but clearly Jamboy thinks that the weather is enough now to come out like that. Oh, sorry about that.
We're starting to see a few more people. So Jediah T-Rex, Almost Mad, J-Tac, Leclerc.
That's more likely from Josh Nader though. 3.5 tenths up as a purple second sector in the Mercedes in the wet compound tyre, so it still is for the wets, but it is also there for the Inters, so it's the crossover period. Who's going to get it right, who's going to get it wrong? The McLaren in second of Gabriel might be kicked off that throne of second place now, because Josh Nader is on a very nifty lap. He just keeps it clean for the Belgian King, which he has through the last corner. It's going to come across the line, and it is only third place, but it's a better lap time than it was before. And the gamer is very happy with his lap time in the Ferrari, and he thinks he's safe for the next 6 minutes. The intermediates are being used widely along the field.
But Chuck Spams, I wouldn't have. That's a poor decision. I think he could be at threat of being knocked out. You've got Leclerc, hasn't set a lap. Secret, hasn't set a lap. J-Tac, hasn't set a lap. Lucas, he's got some decent pace, hasn't set a lap. Twitch Peak hasn't set a lap even. That's a really poor choice from Truck Spams.
You've got 2 Red Bulls, 2 Alpines, and a Ferrari that... Oh no, sorry. Williams as well, sorry.
Yeah.
2 Alpines that haven't set lap times yet, so
exactly.
he could really be in trouble here.
I have a feeling that he could be in serious trouble.
But you never know. With F1, something could go, but I mean, got a McLaren behind him as well, who hasn't set an immediate lap time yet. He's looking quite nifty on this one, I feel like.
Yeah.
But of course, he has got the Hasses both behind him with a Williams behind him, so maybe he thinks he wants to start further back from the grid. But 3.7 seconds up is the McLaren driver. I'm not sure how to say his name, I'm just going to call him Hack. But he will come across the line, rounding the final corner.
I think Chuck Spams
41.8.
Chuck Spams has sent in the Discord, I'm so sorry, but Chuck Spams has sent in the Discord that he has to go and do something. So
that is the case on that.
That could be why he's retired from the session.
Yeah, very true. That will be why.
And can I just add to the fact that F1 Lucas is really taking a risk here. He's not going to come out until the very end, I believe. So he's got to judge this to perfection. If he wants to get over that line at 0.01, he's got to judge it to perfection. And he wants to get the driest lap time in possible for Q1 to try and stand a chance of getting out of the qualifying session.
But the thing is with that, if he messes up on that lap time,
exactly,
it's over anyway. So I mean, it's a big risk.
Whoa!
And that is confirmation right there that it is time for the intermediate
100%. Yeah.
Purple lap time from Alfa Romeo.
Wow.
That means the Inters are being used, so Chuck Spams might be out, the Gamer might be out, and that's a big one in the Ferrari head as well.
Yeah, that could be something that might happen, but it does depend. I mean, you've got to be P16 or lower. But does it look like they can't improve? The two Hasses and this Williams or VTR Rotausif could all be out of qualifying here.
But JTAG in the Red Bull with a 111 flat in the second sector. That's the fastest I've seen so far. Can he dethrone the Alfa Romeo driver? I'm going to put a bet on that he will. He's going to come around the final corner. So 139.2 he has to beat, and he absolutely smashes that with a 137.8. And that is even more confirmation.
Oh, Jamboy said he was purple second sector, 1.5 seconds up, invalidated in Stowe corner. J-Tac, oh wow, I knew you were talking about it. That's a lap and a half from him though.
It really is. But
wowie, driver 28, a second off.
Yeah, but I mean AlphaTauri with his sister Red Bull team.
Oh.
Maybe the performance is massive, but
yeah. Well, B. Oliveira's got to be quick. Get back in and get back out.
Yeah. Takes quite a long while. He might not be able to get here in time.
But when is F1 Lucas going to finally come out of the pits?
He's going to have to come out now. He wants to time it right and keep his tyres in a good window without wearing them off as much as well, because thematic drip in the Haas car.
What was J-Tac's second sector?
J-Tac's second sector was a 111 flat.
Ah, right,
It's
okay.
going again, I think. It's on a little push up here. The track is drying up so much that it's now changed to a 110.7.
Wow.
Second sector, 7 flat as well.
There's,
perfection from J-Tac. This is just proving that the conditions are getting so much better. As Twitch Peak in the Alfa
F1
Romeo
Lucas is not going to be coming out, I don't think.
P2. F1 Lucas might be doing something as well as Chugs and L2. He is still not in the drop zone yet, which is surprising,
Wow.
but J-Tac
He'll be knocked into the drop zone.
137.2.
Wow.
That's a lap. And this will be the theme for the next 1 minute and 40 seconds. So if you can get 2 laps done in velocity, it's faster than that by 2/10.
Yeah.
Wow.
F1 Lucas has decided to not come out here for some random reason.
The driver comes across the line to improve on his lap time, over to P3. It's, I think this is going to be the theme for the rest of qualifying. You're going to see a shock exit, because if you don't get a lap on the intermediates, you could be out.
Yeah.
And that is what the McLaren driver, the pack, is probably thinking right now. So, just don't know, but the Red Bull, Leclerc's still yet to set a lap time. What's going on here? He's been out on the Inters for the longest time.
He's got to set that. He has to set this lap. I don't know if he'll have enough time to get back round. He has to get this lap in. Well, he will have enough time, but he has to get the lap in.
Could ruin it for him, and this could be the shock exit we're thinking about. But at the moment, if he improves, Torsif is improving. He'll come across the line. He goes P8.
Oh.
This is great for the Williams team so far.
Yeah,
so
really good for the Williams outfit.
But Jamboy was top of the standings at one point. He's now starting a lap to get out of almost the drop zone.
Yeah, and I think
which is perfect second sector, it's a 110 flat. What a second sector by Leclerc. There's 7/10 up on his teammates. This could be massive for Leclerc if he just keeps it clean through Stowe and the Vale chicane, which he's done well through Stowe. But the Vale chicane is tricky to not spin. It'll lock up there, but he wants to slow the car down as much as he can to get through. J-Tech goes even faster. Wow, he's almost spun it. But Leclerc can't beat his teammate to first in Q1, but he's going to be through, I'm sure. But
XXJ Gamer. XXJ Gamer has made a massive mistake.
Yeah. He thought he was safe. He's now one space away from the drop zone. Hack is 1.1 up on his lap. If he keeps his lap clean, he kicks out the gamer. Same with Jamboy, he's 9th up on his lap time so far. Lucas is out. Chug Spams L2 is out. Oliveira and the Ferrari's out. Didn't realise that.
2 Ferraris, oh no!
And the 2 Ferraris are going back to 2020 where they just can't get the car out of normally Q2, but Q3 this time in the wet. It's a purple for Jamboy. He is overperforming this AlphaTauri. He's going to be flying past his teammate, even past his sister Red Bull team. As currently Hack though is also up on his lap. It is purple for him as well. So can we see this same theme.
Could LOF1 Gabriel be out? Could LOF1 Gabriel be out here? That would be an even bigger shock. LOF1 Gabriel could be out.
He can't be out, he's safe.
Oh,
but
he's a very lucky boy.
Is Stigmatic Drip in the Haas going to be through? If Hack keeps it clean through the last corner, which he has, the Haas driver is out and Hack is through to P4. But the Williams,
the Red Bulls on, no.
Torset is through, and Alfa Romeo's is through. Well, the Alfa Romeo is through.
So we have it then. Everyone has finished. And there are your qualifying results. Stigmatic Drip is out, and I'm just gonna quickly do something. Oh, Lucas had to go somewhere, so he had to miss qualifying.
That's great for the Alfa Romeo team, though. They were loving this rain. You can just see it. They are quite speedy drivers in the wet. Go through. And looking quite comfortable as well, but unfortunately, gotta wait.
And the weather report has sort of done the Ferraris in here. As they were thinking it was going to stay full wet.
Wow.
Very interesting.
It's a shame for Ferrari, but they've got the pace in the dry. The race is dry.
Shall we quickly dramatise this for the Drive to Survive series? Hold on a second. And it's so close. The championship rival left it right at the last minute. The championship leader left it right at the last minute to just sneak. Well, not sneak, but comfortably get out. Right at the last minute was that lap. J-Tac with a superb lap, 36-1. Brilliant. The two Ferraris have had a shock and they've gone back to old form here. XX Gamer and B Oliveira, P17 and 18. That's so poor from the Ferraris. Do we think that we'll see them improve in the race? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, they're going to have to hope so, otherwise they could be looking at a little sacking. But Alfa Romeo's outperforming their sister team, and so is the Haas driver of Owen Martin.
Yeah.
Could that be a massive insight to next season?
Yeah.
Lucas is starting from P19 on the grid because Chuck Spam's out too, remember?
Has
a 5 place grid penalty. So that is going to be extremely interesting when it comes to it.
But then we're now looking at qualifying 2. It's still wet. It's probably the intermediate conditions. But could it be getting to dry for the end of qualifying?
I hope it does. I just want to see that much hecticness happen again. I want to see a little mess up with the strategies. But it's going to be interesting to see the strategies in the race because it's obviously soft medium. Are they going to go medium soft, the Ferraris? Try and build up many places with the overcut as possible. I wonder why that would happen. Because both their drivers are at the back of the grid.
So like last time, the first driver out is Jamboy 2008 as Stigmatic Drip in the comments has said his car is poo.
So maybe he's not liking the Haas right now. But he
Probably
was only
not.
P16. He didn't do that bad. Only got kicked out with the last lap of the session. So very close for the Haas driver there. But his teammate, well, Stigmatic Drip might be happy, might not be happy about this. His teammate got through to Q2. So could we see a Q3 pretty much from any of the Alfa Romeos or the Haas teams or the Williams teams? We'll find out in about 13 minutes time.
Yeah.
See what that answer to that question is.
He just said on for a podium, I say. Wow. Leclerc. There was almost a massive shock exit with the second place position, LOF1 Gabriel, who finished P15. So if one of the Ferraris had improved, the McLaren driver would have been out. Leclerc leaving it to the last second to get out of qualifying 1. All these drivers have got to pick up the pace Q2. They don't want to risk it getting knocked out here. Otherwise, it's like a Max Verstappen Lewis Hamilton situation where if you get knocked out in Q2, that could pay a massive detriment to your championship fight and battle or whatever happens there. Do you agree?
I do agree.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to leave you on, Ollie, to guide the viewers with the lap. Who should we go guide the viewers with on a lap for? Should we do it with iVelocity? I'm going to let you guide them on a lap with iVelocity.
Across the line, he's going to begin his lap. And away he goes through the first corner of Abbey. Wants to keep it as flat as possible, wants to clip the apex, wants to clip the apex. This next one, as he comes through the first few corners, wants to make sure he gets the best exits without having to go opposite lock to correct a bit of oversteer. Trimming the apexes on these corners, going to use most of the track to get the best exit possible. Same again with the inside onto the straight where there is actually his teammate there. Wasn't offering a tow from him, but it's a purple first sector which gets taken away straight away from his teammate, even though his teammate's going slow. Doesn't make much sense to me. He comes round Luffield now. Up to the old pit straight, you need to carry all the speed you can through here, don't want to scrub off any of it. Taking the tightest line as Jamboy goes first of Q2 so far with a 139.3. Will that matter towards the end of the session? I don't know. He has a downshift in cops, which you don't normally see. You normally try and keep it as flat as possible, but of course it is wet. And through Maggots and Beckett's, again, Maggots normally flat, Beckett's is the one that you have to brake for. Coming through into Chapel now, no DRS like I said before, because of the rainy conditions, as the Alfa Romeo goes faster. 138.2, and then Monkey in a blue hat in the Aston Martin goes a 138.4, splitting two drivers. So Jamboy maybe messed up on that lap a little bit, try to recharge towards the end. His velocity then coming through the Vale chicane to end off his lap, looking pretty clean throughout the whole thing. It's going to definitely be topping the timing sheet for now with a 136.7. It's a brilliant lap.
Nice. So yes, indeed, lovely lap for Velocity, but I think there was maybe a spinner at Luffield, and I think that could be an Aston. Is that an AlphaTauri round? It is. Yeah, it's Jamboy. Just before, I'm joking. Just before the old pit straight. Oh, and there was a hassle miss around there. Jamboy did unfortunately swim. There is. He was.
First couple of corners went round.
Ah, right, okay. Let's finish off this lap then with VTRO Tausif. He is coming through Maggots and Beckett's now. What is the best sector 2 time, by the way?
I don't actually remember because I was too busy.
Because that is definitely not it.
112 definitely not, because it's a 110 flat.
Q1.
So that would not be it.
Yeah.
But I want to see a short Q3 appearance from this Williams driver. He looked very strong in the rain. And if you get out at the right time, you could see yourself in.
Unfortunately, but I do think that if Lucas was still here, he could have been the one to maybe have a shock entry into qualifying 3. He's looked really decent in whatever car he's been in. Last round in Baku he was. Oh, that could be a penalty for Josh Later there, actually. He has just crossed the white line. You're not allowed to do that.
Very true.
Coming into the pit entry has crossed the white line. There could be a penalty there for Josh Later. But I'm not sure if you can do that or not. But we don't know. JTAC then, I think he's probably going to set a blistering lap time. Could be enough for pole. Actually, it doesn't look great. No, it does look great. It looks really good. Well, coming around that final corner, it looked pretty slow. But superb lap from JTAC. Oh, and there's Jamboy. Hold on a minute. He was on the softs for a split second there, Ollie. Did you see that?
I did.
And again.
He is.
That's going to be a real gamble at the end of qualifying 2 then. And now he's just switching tyre compounds. Brill. It's Josh Nature as well. So maybe it's not just Jamboy.
It's very crossover again. And we're going to see the same thing happen.
We saw this earlier. When me and Ollie were playing 2-player career mode. It was still raining, but it was definitely time for slicks. Do you remember that, Ollie?
I do. But the real question is,
you've
got to get out at the right time now, because if the softs ramp up towards the end, you have to cross that line at 0.01, but only one person can do that. So it's going to be very close.
Exactly, and could that be Monkey in blue hat is round at Maggots and Beckett. That's the second time. No, that's not Maggots and Beckett, is it? Oh
no.
Monkey in blue hat was round and facing wrong way. And he's out.
Okay, Leclerc looking at the softs now as well. It's looking like
it's looking like
the same end for Q2, for Q3, and you've got
could we see then? Hold on though. Could we see then the Haas or the Williams of VTRO Tausif or the Haas, obviously, of Own Master Mad in qualifying 3? Then, due to tyres, they're gonna have to come out as late as possible.
Only one person crossed the line at 0.01 though, so
I don't know who that's gonna be. Though is the thing. So then I'm gonna take you guys through really quickly through a lap with Hack here. So coming through this corner, heading around this corner, you just come through the I'm not quite sure what that corner's called, Ollie, if you can just tell me really quickly. Village, right, thank you. Coming onto the Wellington Straight, please I've got this right, is now heading into this corner. I'm so bad with corner names at Britain. Coming Brooklyn's now into Luffield, I think that's right. And NOF1 Gabriel goes even faster on the soft. He is going to keep going down the old pitch straight. He's going to head into Cops. He's going to try and take it as flat out as possible. He's the McLaren driver. He takes it as flat as possible, but there is a massive lift. He doesn't shift down. He does well to keep it within track limits, to be fair to him. He's coming through Maggots and Beckett's. We've seen a few people spin here already, and he's managed to keep it nice and clean through there. Has the Singapore driver. He is set a purple sector 2, but I'm not quite sure if that is legitimate or not. As he now heads into the Vale Chicane, I think that's what it's called. He is now heading onto the Sir Lewis Hamilton pit straight and is going to set a lap time good enough for P4 with a 1 minute.
I have 2 people looking at this also, but
one now.
Has gone back to the Inters.
And I've just had Stigmatic Drift in my comments say they're trying to pull off and Archie SVR strategy with the softs in the rain, and that is VTRO Tausif out on the soft. He is taking a massive gamble here. Is it going to pay off for the Williams driver? Is this going to be the right call from the Williams outfit? It's looking drier, but he's struggling. He's not adapting with the conditions here, and it still is intermediate conditions. LOF1 Gabriel has just set a 1 minute 36.1. Is VTRO Tausif really? Has he made the right choice? The rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. But is it going to be good enough for soft tyre conditions? It's going to be such an interesting end to qualifying 2, and we're going to make it as dramatic as possible. Is VTRO Tausif going to have the right tyre choice at the moment? It does not look it.
On the softs, but it's the Interside, so he doesn't think it's enough.
And I don't really think it's either. Is that VTRO Tour this round? Get out there! Get out of there!
He's not round. He's just stuck. He can't go forward.
Move!
You can't start the car.
Well,
there we go.
He's just about managed to start it now. And we're going to see, is it really soft conditions? It's starting to get to that point. Is the strategy of VTR Rotazif really going to pay?
He's come out on the Inters as well.
Who?
Rex.
Rex.
In the
a Jamboy's just let me know that softs are 10 seconds slower. Torzif, mate.
He's trying something bold.
I'm gonna go bold.
Which nobody else is trying.
I'm gonna go bold. But it doesn't look it though, does it? It really doesn't.
Behind him improve. Oh no. He's got a Merc and a Red Bull behind him. On the
Brilliant.
He's probably done now.
He's done. Hack is on the mediums. Hold on a minute. Is it going to be dry enough? Is he going to come out?
He's on the mediums, so he can just set a dry lap.
No, it's not. It's not dry. It's nowhere near slicks. You should see the amount the VTR told if he's really struggling here. It's nowhere near slicks, I don't think. He's gonna go for it. I mean, he's got no time. I'd go bold. Oh, he's invalidated. And he's gonna have to fly if he wants to get back rounds. But I really do doubt that it's the right choice.
Right now, the line will not be drying up enough. I'll say lack of people.
Hacks on something, says John. He's definitely into. We're seeing Secret flying. Torlif he's creeping. He's creeping around the track and he's not going to have enough tap time. Which means if Leclerc nails this lap, Torlif will be out.
Before, high tension moments. This
is
his last lap.
It's your last chance.
He's got enough ERS.
Yeah, but it's a 1:11, so it's not great, but it's not bad either. Vitor Torlif, he's got to fly. He's got to fly if he wants to get back around. Definitely into those. Definitely into. So he's left it to the last minute once again. And I think Leclerc 109 is going to comfortably make it out of qualifying 2. He is going to set a 1 minute. Oh!
This could be bad for him.
VTR told he's going to have to, like I've said previously, he's going to have to fly. It stopped raining completely here, I think. The line's drying up.
We could see something massive. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Has VTR Rotazif judged this to absolute perfection? No, mate! Oh my god! Breaking!
No
VTR Rotazif's gonna absolutely have to nail this here. It's DRS enabled. Can the Williams driver make it through to Q3?
Master's crashed on his lap, so he is out. Master in the
Master is out, unfortunately. What is VTR Rotazif up? He's up by 2 and 3 tenths pretty much. Is the softs quicker? What an end to qualifying here.
7 tenths up though, so.
Oh!
The hell with DRS though.
Oh man! Oh!
That was in the second sector. This could be close.
Oh no! He's braked. Is it dry enough? Josh Nate's got to nail this lap. He's not looking that fast though. Is Josh Nate at risk? No, he's not. Just Secret is definitely at risk here though. Twitch Peak's at risk. Jamboy cannot get out of qualifying 2.
It's purple.
It's purple. Oh my god.
The Williams driver
if VTR Rotazif doesn't invalidate here at Stowe, he's gonna be through to qualifying 3. Into the Vale chicane. Is VTR Rotazif gonna get through to Q3? He goes fastest. Oh my god.
Wow. And that sees the AlphaTauri
out. Oh man.
Pitch Peak out.
But here's your thing. Here's the thing. VTR Rotazif has to start on these softs. everyone else has a free choice. Now, is that gonna work?
His soft start was better for him. So
oh man!
Close,
But then, here is the people out of the qualifying session. Twitch Peak in P11, Jamboy P12, Own Masterman P13, and Monkey in blue hat P14. There you have it then. VTRO Tours, if the only man to just to play that strategy on the soft. Superb from the Williams there. Absolutely amazing strategy call from the Williams driver of VTRO Torsif. Wow. What do you think of that strategy call then, Ollie? Whew.
Perfection. Oh wow.
Can't believe it.
That's crazy.
And as we were saying, shock entries to Q3. That could be one of the biggest shocks of the season.
Wow.
Oh man, and it's full dry. I had a feeling Jamboy was commenting, saying softs are 10 seconds slower. Well, at the end there, they were not 10 seconds slower. Hoo-wee! What a qualifying. Oh, Ollie, check the RL really quick.
Yeah, no, I've seen this.
What a strategy call. Christ alive. That's a superb strategy call. I'm not going to go with that, mate. Wow.
But he's also got an Alfa Romeo there with him, so he's got a potential for P9 here.
Yeah, to be fair, unless people invalidate or something, he could get P1 again. Imagine that.
Well,
pull a George Russell.
Maybe.
Well, he has pulled a George Russell. He has pulled a George Russell here in Britain. He's gone through Q3 just like George Russell did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Pulled a George Russell. Missed the Saturday.
They were 2.1 seconds slower. It's now 6/10 slower with the Inters in Q1.
Yeah.
But that was a gamble as well, when it paid for everyone. Jambo did as well in the wet. Last time he rose in the wet, he got P3.
Wow.
It's impossible for him to get P3 in qualifying.
He's P12. I mean, he does have a free choice. Everyone else has a free choice, apart from VTRO. Would it have been better for VTRO to actually go out, though?
Would it have been better for him to just go out on the mediums? It would have still been faster.
It would have been, to be fair. But maybe he didn't think that.
Yeah, there was a big risk and it paid off, so I don't think he really cares about what tire he starts on. Seeing as the strategy's the exact same, he just to get better off the line, I guess. So we'll see how it pans out.
Well, it depends on where he qualifies. If he qualifies higher than top 5, that'll be a dream.
Absolute dream.
Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah. The Drive to Survive series. And then we have that. I mean, it couldn't get any better, could it? It's his first race here for the Williams outfit, and he's gotten through to qualifying for. I mean, well done to VTRO Torsif. Wow. As velocity then, his first lap. So I'm actually going to let you have a lap then on board with finish off Velocity's lap then.
Okay, so first sector time. Can't see it. Hold on.
27.8.
27.8 in the first sector for Velocity. Went through the old pit straight. JTAC moves out his way in the Red Bull. And hold on a minute. Through cops, basically flat really, isn't it really? Just a little tiny lift. But the track will still be ramping up throughout the whole of P2, Nuggets and Beckets. Fast speed corners, they can actually use the fast speed of it now without being in the wet. Second sector time is a 1:04.1. Standard for him really, you know. He's a contender for pole, but to be fair, So is everyone with the conditions that we've seen already. And the plays you can do on the strategy of what lap you do, and what tyre you do that lap on. It's going to come across the line. The benchmark, original pole, 128.2.
Yeah, it's a nice lap there from Velocity. I think that's probably going to get beaten by the likes of his teammate Joshinator and J-Tac. Leclerc and I know did invalidate on that lap. So Vito Tours then is around the final corner and goes P5 for the time being with a 30.2. He broke very hard for Abby there.
It's to be at 27.8 for it to be at the purple sector. And he has by 3/10, 27.5.
Oh wow.
First in J-Tac right now. He's going to get a token for Velocity, it looks like. He's right ahead of him. He pulls it to the side. This is the exact reverse of the last lap.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think we could see an incident here? We're in the race, or maybe even in qualifying. There's a big lift there from... Oh, voice crack! There was a big lift there from J-Tac. Through Cops. Now he heads into Maggots and Beckett. It's his second sector time. It's a second up on Velocity. This man is simply flying here in Britain. I think it's going to be his race, but depending on incidents, what could happen? Well, that's all going to be decided by... I don't know what it's going to be decided by, but it's definitely going to be decided by something. J-Tac is rounding the final corner and is going to set a 1:27.1. Nice lap from the Red Bull.
Wow, incredible. I just want to let you know, F2, there was another big crash.
Oh, bloomin' heck. Who was it now?
It was... I don't actually know. I know that one was...
Jeddah's just too dangerous, mate.
Yeah, he's literally, right, to prove that it's dangerous, he's spun and got collected.
If that happens in F1, I think genuinely, if this track had been built before the Halo, we could have seen a death.
Still could, to be fair.
We still could.
Session is not restarted. Oscar Piastri finished 5th somehow. I don't know what happened to him.
I have a feeling IRL F1's going to be delayed, you know.
It will have to be, because they have to repair the barrier. There's a lot of stuff on track right now as J-Tac goes off the track completely. Doesn't invalidate though. Interesting. J-Tac just went off the track at
Oh, Leclerc. 3/10 off of his teammate. Joshinator set a decent lap there, to be honest. So 1:27.2, so not that far off J-Tac. But this man Leclerc, 1:09.0. Gonna get it though.
Bell chicane. Both McLaren's not even come up for their laps yet. So their first laps are Q3. They're only going to go for one, I guess, and they've got one. I was just saying one set of time. Purple third sector one, but ready to take off. So, Fox really needs to prove that lap time to really fight for pole position.
Yeah, he does.
Championship leader right now. Even if he wants to get pole position, he's in the contention for it, as always.
Well, it's going to be very interesting.
Hold on a minute.
What?
Velocity and the driver have set the exact same lap time.
Oh, but because Velocity set it first, he takes it. If you're gonna let me know, water under the bridge. So whilst we're waiting for those who haven't come out yet to come back out on for the hectic end, the qualifying 3 that is going to be seen, what should we have a little chit chat about then, Ollie?
I'll chat that Davinson Sanchez scored for Tottenham versus Norwich. That's how
no way Davinson Sanchez scored. Is that how it ended?
3-0, yeah.
A 3-0. Norwich is so bad. If you're gonna let... Oh, and there goes VTR Automotive and iVelocity for their final laps then. This is going to be their final shot at laps. Automotive has been out for a fair while actually, but it's going to be their final shot to determine where they are going to start. If you're gonna let me... someone in my comments, Tiago1, has said Tottenham are whack.
Good one, mate.
Good one. Good one, Chelsea. Good one. Have a feeling that's probably an Arsenal fan.
Probably, but we're now on equal games and 14 each and we're ahead of you, so I wouldn't be chatting it.
Well, when he can't get out of the Conference League group, sort of his point.
We're still in the Conference League though, so.
No, I know, but you might not be getting out of the group.
You will. We'll put out our best team.
Well then, who's about to start a lap? So Williams, VTR Autosif, do you want to run through the lap with VTR Autosif, or do you want to run through a lap with someone else?
Or do you want to run through a lap with someone else?
You want to run through a lap because you are the quality man after all.
Yeah, but I want to eat something, so...
Okay, I guess I'll run through a lap then with Velocity. Oh! Maybe we won't!
Oh, that says qualifying over. So it's P4 or
oh, that's going to be... Oh, he's done well there. It's got away. Velocity. Ah, that's a big crash. That's a big crash for Velocity. That could ruin, that has ruined his pole chances. Oh no! But VTR Autosif then come through.
1 millisecond. That's P5.
Yeah, and have a feeling.
Worse to even
bad to worse, yeah. So VTR Autosif is only 1/10 up. And Thiago guy has said, sorry, can't breathe with all this dust in my face. Brackets, I'm in the Tottenham trophy cabinet.
Well, you're 26 in there, so I'm surprised you put your head in there, mate. There's 26 trophies. So.
Yeah, to be fair.
But he's coming up for his lap now.
And VTR
he's going to have to cut some corners because he hasn't got enough time to make it around.
No. LOF1 Gabriel, he's on a lap there. Through Maggot and Bikats.
It's really dry in the Williams car. So.
The guy in the comments has said 26 Audi Cups, question mark.
Yeah, that's the funniest joke I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, right, can we start the Tottenham chat, please? We're focusing on Realistic Velocity Racing League here. Oh, and it's a lock up for LOF1 Gabriel. Here he comes though. Rounds the final corner. Can he stick it on provisional pole position? No, he can't.
Oh, he's so close.
It's very tight. Very tight.
I'm done with the eating. We're getting ready for this.
Here we go. It's the finale of qualifying. Is the driver R28 going to get in front of Velocity? Doshnator starts.
A 10.5 on his lap. He's going to increase that provisional pole time.
Here he comes then.
Cross the line. This is his last lap. He will go provisional pole, setting a 1:27.08.
Thank you, Thiago.
And Doshnator.
Oh, that's exactly a 10th. Sure. That's exactly a 10th away from LOF1 Gabriel. So,
Doshnator comes through the first.
So Hack then cannot get a time on board. Ooh.
Couldn't make it. Autosif P9 though. That's pretty good for him.
It's good.
It's behind the Alfa Romeo. And Rex.
The driver R28 can't improve. He got a 1:28.232. Oh my god.
Oh. Wow. So close. But Leclerc then wants to improve by at least 2
He's not going to get pole. He's invalidated.
Doshnator. He can come across the line. He's also got up with his time. It comes into the last sector. J-Tag on provisional pole. LOF1 Gabriel in second place. Who's going to get it?
Oh, it's such an interesting end to the final bit of qualifying. It's definitely not Leclerc. He's invalidated.
He is going to come through the Vel chicane, sending it through, getting on the throttle as quick as possible.
I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, it's so close. But he's just secret. Going to get... No. Is IRT Rex going to get it? No.
He's going to come across the line. He can't improve on his lap time, so he's going to go P8.
So, there you have it. There it is. There is qualifying. Qualifying is over. And here are your results. So J-Tac then takes pole position with LOF1 Gabriel P2. Gabriel P2. Josh Nater P3. Leclerc 109 P4. Velocity P5. Driver 28 P6. Just Secret P7. IRT Rex P8. VTR Towsif P9. And Hack V is P10, and VTR Resources mate in my comments. Don't worry, you got P9. It's not that big of a deal. At least you got through to Q3. Hey. Anyway, I need to not focus on being Williams' team boss. I need to focus on commentating and getting my job done. So the Williams driver gets P9. Don't worry. And Man United win. Woo! Not. So shit. Our language. How much did they win? Oh, it's only 1-0. Imagine being that bad. You only win 1-0 against Crystal Palace. That's so embarrassing. There are your results. Hack didn't get a lap time in, unfortunately. If you're gonna look how many invalidated lap times there are, and just qualifying 3. Look at that. If you're gonna let so many people got speeding in the pit lane warnings as well. Well, once we get to 100 subscribers, I said this last night, but once we get to 100 subscribers, I will be sending a video out, a special video on beating all my time trial times in the wet and the dry. It'll probably be like an hour video. I'll also be doing it with, I just want to ask Ollie, do you want to do it with me? We'll be beating both of our time trial times, trying to get top 1,000 at every track.
Sure,
right, good. Got 3 more subscribers. 3 more subscribers to go. So if you are watching the stream and aren't subscribed, please make sure to do so.
And you'll put me through pain.
Yeah, I'll put me and Ollie through pain. Norwich. Put me and Ollie through pain. That's exactly what we want, isn't it?
Oh my god.
It's a racer.
Fred scored.
Fred.
What a goal as well.
Fred. Oh my god.
Fred scored a screamer.
Can you check the F2 for me?
It's finished. It's not being restarted yet.
What do you mean it's finished?
Yeah, they've cancelled the race because they were 6 minutes. They didn't do any laps. They were doing time, like 20 minutes plus 1 lap, and they crashed with 6 minutes left, so they just didn't restart the race.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Imagine that happens in the real life F1. Imagine how detrimental that would be to the championship fight. That will go down to a wire. It'd be so cool, but...
They're showing Alonso's reaction to Verstappen in qualifying. He really wants Verstappen to win.
Uh-huh. See the way he held up Lewis in,
Yeah, but did you see his reaction?
Hungary. Yeah.
He got really, like, annoyed.
He got wide-eyed. His eyes went so wide.
Yeah.
Well, we're limbering up for the race start then.
On the formation lap. Remember, Leo, turn off all your telemetry before till the end of lap 1.
I'm not stupid. I always do. I really don't.
It's normally me that does that. They're comparing Verstappen's nearly pole lap to Hamilton's lap, and it's just so much better in the first corner already. He just smashes the apex, doesn't take the curb or anything, sets himself up in the second corner so much better.
Who? Verstappen.
Verstappen sets himself up for turn 2 a lot better than Hamilton does, and it's like the same throughout the whole thing.
But did Verstappen get pole?
No.
Exactly. There's a bit of a gap between result. Not quite sure what's happening. What's F1 Lucas doing? Catch up, lad. Well, it's not you, but it's like the one's behind, but catch up, lad. So we're going to be limbering up then. for the race start. Just turn my lamp on really quick. There you go. Be limbering up for the race start then. I hate the fact it gets dark so early.
Right.
We're going to be used to seeing that. We got used to seeing that a lot last season actually. Right then. Let's get ready. 4 lights out. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Because we're waiting for Jamboy. I think it's Jamboy. And Shooks just get on the grid. But then, here we are. We're ready. 4 lights out. I need to get back on Bubble J tack. Oh sugar. And here we go. 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go for the the British Grand Prix. J-Tac gets a horrible start. That's LOF1 Gabriel up into P1. It's side by side with the Mercedes. They've gone wide. The Mercedes of Josh Nater gets up into P1. There's moves happening all over the track. Leclerc is fighting with LOF1 Gabriel for P2. Here go. There's yellow flags. Something's happened at the back of the grid. I'm not sure. Josh Nater has pulled almost a second gap away. LOF1 Gabriel's going to go down the inside of Leclerc 1090 into Brooklyn. He can't quite pull it off. They're still side by side into Luffields. Oh, and there goes Extra Game. I'm not quite sure what's happened with him. Is there going to be a move into Cops from LOF1 Gabriel? We saw how this went in real life. LOF1 Gabriel is going to go down the inside of his championship rival. And there's contact. They've managed to keep it clean. That's what we've wanted in every league we've commentated on. A move into Cops on the first lap. And it has happened. Is Gabriel, though, going to get overtaken by Leclerc 1090 down into Stowe Corner? I don't think it's happened. What a race start that has been. Woohoo! That's been a great race start there. And actually, hold on a minute. Jamboy and VTRO Towsy for side by side. It's 3 wide almost there. It is 3 wide. Cubs fans made a very optimistic move and he's actually gone round there. That's really not helped him. Here comes B. Oliveira. He's going to look for the move down the inside of VTRO Towsy. No, he thinks better of it there. It was 3 wide and Stowe. We all knew that was never going to work. Actually, B. Oliveira does go at VTRO Towsy. Got a rubbish camera angle. VTRO Towsy has unfortunately dropped down to P11. Is now near his teammate. Monkey in blue hat gets 5-second penalty for spinning in the pit lane. That was very fast talking. Vitor Torze gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and he's now got his teammates right behind him who wants to push on to try and get points. Is it going to be a team play from Vitor Torze to let F1 Lucas by?
He looks so far ahead. But he's now only 7/10. So everyone's within 1 second apart from most of the people at the back.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened there? I think Stigmatic Drip's got a bit of front wing damage. He's going very slowly. Cubs is closing up to O'Master Mad. O'Master Mad's had a huge moment. There's going to be another move into Cops, I believe. Yeah, there probably is. He's using ERS. O'Master Mad isn't using ERS. He's got the move done before Cops. O'Master Mad backs out, unfortunately. Unless he's going for the switchback move. Yeah, he really is. What a move pulled off there from O'Master Mad. They're side by side to Maggots and Beckett's. Has there been an incident? No, O'Master Mad really had backed out of that. Wow. As F1 Lucas is coming at his teammate then. He's passed him. VTR Torres didn't really defend. B. Oliveira. He's closing up to Jambo. There could be a move into the Vale chicane. Ooh, there wasn't quite. B. Oliveira did look for it. What a lovely camera angle this is, by the way. Really showing off that gearbox of Jambo's car. He's going to make the move into the Abbey corner, maybe. Or is he going to think better of it and think of the move into Village? Jambo gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's had a little bit of a moment there. There's not much going on apart from this battle for the P9. Actually, O'Master Matt has been overtaken by XXJ Gamer, but B. Oliveira is going to go at Jamboy here. Let's have a look. Here comes B. Oliveira with the DRS. Lap 3. Ollie has literally said nothing because I've been talking the entire time. What have we thought of this race start?
It's been very good. There's been collisions all over the place. Another spinner, I think that is.
Cubs fan.
Sure. Cubs fan.
Oh, came back onto the track a little bit dangerously there.
Dangerous there. But First time 2 has got away off the line, very bad. 17. Lionel Williams, who sat right ahead of him, is P11 trying to hunt down P10.
Yeah.
It's possible with one crash.
Here comes the. Hold on a minute. B. Oliveira is going to now be attacking Jambo. I think he's going to make the move with absolute ease. Jambo is not going to keep a wheel down the inside there. Yes, he is. He breaks very late. He can't quite keep ahead of B. Oliveira unless he goes back from the move into the chicane. I think he's going to pull it off. Oh, there was contact there. Jambo has done a mad save there, actually. I rate that from him. He had to go wide there, unfortunately. But that was a really good save. Oh, Cubs fan is right on the back of the driver 28. Here comes Cubs fan. Is he going to make the move into Abbey? It looks like his tyres are a little bit warm, though. You almost lost it through that section. And that's probably a warning for Cubs fan. Is he going to look for the move down the inside? He got no ARS. Oh, there's an incident. And that is Trucks fans L2 and J-Tac and High Velocity. J-Tac is... Oh, man. J-Tac is really close to High Velocity. And is there going to be another crash? Maybe a crash, I don't know. It's in between a Mercedes and a Red Bull. J-Tac backs out. I really did wish for something to happen through there, just to make it a tiny bit interesting, but didn't quite happen. B. Oliveira, 3-second time penalty. Everyone's getting 3-second time penalties around here. How hard is it to avoid it? Here comes J-Tac though. Here comes J-Tac though. He's going to be overtaking High Velocity. Maybe not actually. Can't quite pull it off. Maybe he can into the Vale chicane down the inside. It's going to be optimistic. He's going to be optimistic. He's stuck a wheel up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that has lost him a lot of time. Vittorio Tordif. Oh.
Oh, touching wheels.
Oh man. I think B. Oliveira might actually have a little bit of damage. I think he does. B. Oliveira has a bit of damage.
I'm going to see from this camera angle here. He's lost an end plate or something.
Well, he's really struggling.
Yes, his left front wing end plate is off.
There it is.
And this is exactly what the F1 Lucas would have wanted.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. But then, are we going to see any moves happening? J-Tac is actually on the field, so he's going to have to lift and ghost, unless he's hoping for a safety car. Actually, VTR Retortive, he's going to make a move on XXG Gamer into Brooklands. It's a lovely move. No, it's not. He's rounded into the wall. He's out.
And the man made it through to Q3.
And it's a full safety car.
But the man who made it through to Q3 by being first in Q2 is the first to be out of the race in Silverstone due to collision.
Got to pay a mil for that. Okay, right. So it's a full safety car, and it's going to be interesting.
It's closes up the field massively now. Will not be the nicest for the Williams owner.
Oh, yeah, I think we know.
Massive buy up in the pit lane.
We know who the Williams owner is.
J-Tac stays out.
Stays out. He's on the mediums after all. He's got no choice. No, I don't think the Williams owner is going to be very happy with that. Lucas stays out. Interesting, actually. F1 Lucas is going to be P4. P5. Let's go slip it Delta.
He's got to slow to the flag, to the Delta, sorry. Flags.
I think Chuck Spam's actually going to go to the end here. So Lucas, mate. Lucas is going to be the lone.
He's been lapped, so
who?
You can't overtake anyone. Chuck Spam's done too.
Oh, he's been lapped, has he? Think it's the same with Stig Drip. Unfortunately, I think Stig Drip's been lapped. Jamboy's up into P4. Go Jamboy, hey! Go Jamboy, hey!
Oh, F1 Lucas up into P5.
Yeah.
Still yet to make a pit stop though, and behind him was the provisional leader.
Yeah, he was the race leader.
Everyone else, by the way, we didn't even say, but most people started on the softs rather than the mediums.
Yeah.
Which has now worked out for them. But I mean, who knows how far J-Tac
I'm I'm interested on the fact why F1 Lucas hasn't boxed actually.
If their principal didn't give him the message in time.
Well, I don't really think there was anything their principal could do. Well, I don't really think their principal could have really said anything to them, considering he's not in a party with them.
No, we don't know that. Well, we do know that, but we're going to pretend we don't know that.
Yeah, we're going to pretend we don't.
This could shape the season, this crash, because the safety car could make it change completely, because Josh and Naya, with this, is going to have to get past the Williams driver.
But is the Williams... Oh, Lucas is boxed!
So he has now boxed. So
maybe he's listening.
The principle of that one is pretty dumb in that. I'm joking.
Hey, that's rude to whoever the team principal is. Well, is he though? He's going to drop to like P14. He's going to drop to the back. He's going to drop to the back. No, he won't. He'll drop to P15. And P15. Unless he jumps extra game, actually.
Oh, it's going to be a close one.
It's not going to be close at all. It could be, actually. No, it's not. It's not going to be close at all. No.
Well, that Williams owner.
Oh, Jambo! Oh, what the hell? What the hell's just happened?
Pile up in the midfield. And Velocity and Leclerc have been held up in it.
Aha! Oh! Hey, what has happened there?
As Rex has passed, I've lost two.
Oh, what has happened there?
Well...
What? That's so weird.
Wow. Okay then. Very interesting.
Anyway, didn't say anything there. Waiting on the safety car restart. I'm gonna let Ollie do the safety car restart because I'm nice.
You're a very nice guy.
Yeah,
20 laps to go in this race. JTAC leads it on the medium compound tyre. Just Secret is about a second behind him. He's got to get past Chug Spams L2 first. So, it's going to be a very interesting race. Josh and in P5, Jambo down in P8.
What time does RVRL F1 start? Half 5, yeah? Okay, we've got an hour. Alright, it'll be done.
We'll be alright.
Oh, and here it is then. Safety car in this lap, so off you go.
Safety car coming in this lap. JTAC is backing up the field massively here. He's going to have to bank on the fact that cheeky. Bank on the fact that Chuck climbs out to the Aston Martin is going to try and hold them up as long as he can under blue flag conditions. But when's he going to go? Because the safety car is in the pit and he's gone. He's actually already gone. And he's gapped.
Oh, he could get disqualified actually.
No, because it's past the timing line. Wait, no, it's not actually.
It's not.
He doesn't time this right. He's timed it to absolute perfection. As he gets there, has the green flags away.
Secret, no. What's happened there?
It's going to go too wide. It's RV Josh and he has to back out massively though.
Yellow, master. No, it's not. It's Execution Gamer. Oh, there goes Lucas. No, he can't quite put it off. Here goes Execution Gamer. He's going to go for down the inside move. And is that Jamboy round? Not sure.
No.
But Execution Gamer has made the pass. What's happened to Jamboy? He's really losing position. Is he going to make the move on IRT Rex?
The inside of Rex. He's going to hit right. He's going to go. I've gone Australian. Down the inside.
Oh, there's contact.
This is going really wide through here. He's going to keep it through probably until
There's going to be... hold on a minute. No, got to go on board with LOF1 Gabriel. No, we're not going on board with LOF1 Gabriel. We're going to go on board with Jamboy. He's going to keep it in there. He's going to go down the inside of IRT Rex. There's contact between the two. I know, lost him out F1 Lucas.
Side by side for touched.
Oh, that's Leclerc! What has happened? It's Jamboy! We're in the middle of the track! No! Oh, Hack's gone! Hack's gone! He's got no front wing! There goes Master Matt! F1 Lucas made contact with him! That's all because Jamboy did really unsafe rejoin there! Drive Rod 28 has been passed by LOF1 Gabriel! Oh, Jamboy's going to get really reported for that! And F1 Lucas has severe front wing damage.
Is it going to be a virtual to clear that definitely? I'm not too
And
sure, but
it's Joshinator.
He wants to go for a move down here. Twitch Peak is going to get past him anyway.
Oh, contact!
Oh, safety car.
Oh, who's retired then?
Yeah, they both retired on the track, in the middle of the track. Like, why?
Right then, that's going to really help F1 Lucas and Hack. But Jamboy, mate, what are you doing?
Lucas.
XXO Gamer's disconnected, actually. Has Jamboy been lapped? He can't pass the safety car. Jamboy's screwed.
He can. He'll wait.
No, he can't.
He hasn't been lapped though. He can.
He can't. He'll get disqualified.
No,
oh my god, that was close. You can't lie. He almost turned into him.
He did almost turn into him because safety car was waiting to park over to the side of the road. If they came together, it could have been Jamboy's race completely over.
Yeah. So what happened with that in real life? Not real life, sorry. In F1 2020 we saw all that happening.
Shaping up massively now because Joshinator is still in P5. Gabriel's in P3, Alpine in P2.
Yeah.
P1. He had a 7-second gap.
Man, boy.
Now going to be depleted. Oh no, it was like a 4-second gap or something. He's just got the delta really high. So this is going to be another interesting restart. We only had one lap of the restart. It just got absolutely mashed to pieces. I unsavory joining a few, crashing, coming together and retiring.
Cubs fans have to box. XXO Gamer has Monkey in Blue hat boxes. Driver 28 boxes. Cubs fan boxes. Ooh, there's a lot of people boxing.
So many people boxing on the mediums, but JTAC believes in his medium compound attire.
Yeah, he really is staying out.
Alpine car. But when's he going to go this time? Because he went on the exit of Stowe last time. This time, is he going to wait younger? Because if I was their team principal, right now, I would be telling them, go as late as you can, because he'll be expecting the early one, or he'll be expecting the late one, and just go in between. That's what I'll be saying.
Oh, Lucas gets a 3-second time limit. You could tell the anger in there, couldn't you? He gets a 3-second time limit.
I reckon the team principal Williams would be.
Yeah. A couple of people. Yeah, a couple of people. Do we know who those couple of people are? I do wonder. Yeah, I do wonder. I do wonder.
I wouldn't be surprised to say deep and annoyed by that one.
Yeah. Right then, if you haven't already and you just joined the stream, please make sure to like and subscribe on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's get there by end of December. I don't know. We'll probably be there mid-December, but please subscribe, hit like on the video. Let's have a look. Oh, 0 likes. Thanks everyone. I'm joking. I don't really care, to be honest. I just enjoy commentating.
If you refresh the stream, you can maybe have a see.
Maybe. Should I have a look?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Right. Shall we see? Hello, F1 Leo. And we have 90. Oh, 2 likes! Way!
Wait, I'm gonna go speak to the FIA quickly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and speak to the FIA really quickly as well.
But hopefully you'll be back.
I'll be right back. Well, anyway, I've visited the stewards. Actually, I'll go back to the stewards really quickly. They've called me back. That Master Mad has spun under the safety car. Oh, Master Mad. Just as I was speaking to the FIA, Master Mad has a little spin. And I'll be asking Ollie what the FIA said when he gets back from his trip to the stewards. Let's quickly get back up the stream. Don't pretend you don't get me. Water under the bridge. If you're gonna let me down. So, oh, is the safety car in this lap? I don't think so. I didn't get any notification that it was. No, it's not. It's not in this lap. Ah, okay. Interesting. Let me down slowly. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Don't pretend that you don't know me. I love you. Water under the bridge. If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend you don't know me. I love you. Water under the bridge. There's 21 comments. Wagwan. 10 out of 10 singing as per as always. Hell yes, Archie mate. We love a little sing song on the commentary. Oh, what's happened there with IRTT Rex and Lechek 1090? Yeah, Archie's obviously watching the stream as he can't be in the lobby due to co-commentator reasons. I'm just gonna quickly grab my back. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was nice as well. If you can let me down gently, don't pretend it. Oh, that's a spray. And now you're water under the bridge. Sorry, a song stuck in my head. Oh, quite nice, quite feminine. I don't like it. Hold on. Oh, that is really nice, actually. Sorry, I'm ranting about my deodorant collection. Where's my... Oh, it's in my bag. Forgot about that. Where is Ollie gonna get back? The safety car is in this lap. Let's quickly number with Jaden Tack then. Well, it's obviously not Jaden Tack, J-Tack. Just waiting for obviously the safety car. Ugh, can't touch that. This is disgusting. For the safety car to restart, and when is J-Tack going to lead us away? He goes now then. Does J-Tack? He does go now. And it's a good safety car restart for him. Don't know about any other drivers. It's LOF1 Gabriel is quite close to Just Secret actually. Who is going to be ahead? Is there going to be a move into Abby around the outside? No, there's not, but he could be going for a move elsewhere. Is LOF1 Gabriel going to go for the move on Just Secret? He is maybe going to go for the move on Just Secret. Can't quite put it off. But he's actually going to keep going for it then. Is LOF1 Gabriel? He had a little bit of contact there, and that's allowed Just Secret to go. And here comes Joshinator then on the back of LOF1 Gabriel. Is he going to go for the move down into Brooklyn's? He's going to keep in there. No, he's not. He's going to back out of it. Twitch Peak is going for the move on the clock. 1090. He's going to keep it in there himself, maybe. No, he can't quite do it. J-Tax pulled 2 seconds away now. There's a battle here. The driver 28 has gone back, but is there going to be any moves into Cops corner? Oh, Just Secret! Oh my god, he's binned it! Oh, bloody hell! On the straight, if there's any moves into Cops, that's not going to be happening now. But LOF1 Gabriel has got damage. He made contact. Lucas!
Oh my god.
What? As Ollie literally comes back mid stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great time to come back, Ollie. As LF1 Gabriel is going to have to box. And if he does get on the podium, we're going to have some interesting interview questions to ask. Is that Hack then looking for a move? Ooh, belly. On Cubs fan. Is he going to try and put it off? Oh, actually, there could be a move from Oliveira on his Ferrari friend, IRT Rex. It's the two Alfa Romeos. They're actually having a great day today. So, Oliveira. Yeah. Hack has passed Cubs fan. Cubs fan is struggling on those hards. He's going to the end on those hards. I think so are the medium runners. As Cubs fan is really trying to defend from F1 Lucas. Oh, it's a lovely move from the Williams driver. It's going to be side by side though with the Alpine. But does get the move done in the end. Oliveira is going to be, maybe he's going to look for something into Cop's corner. I'm not quite sure. No, he can't. But it's Monkey in Blue Hat. Monkey in Blue Hat's going to go for it. Down the inside. Oh, he's had to back out there. Cubs fan's gone for the move. He's gone ridiculously wide, but so has F1 Lucas said, to be fair. They're side by side into, oh, God. Oh, I can't be doing with any more damage, says the Williams principal. Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
That is smooth from him.
That would have been smooth. And Monkey in Blue Hat is going to go for the move down the inside. It's a lovely switch there from Monkey in Blue Hat.
Oh! But he's had to back out because he can't quite make it. But oh, AlphaTauri was getting swerved into the grass.
As you nibbled.
AlphaTauri got a restart.
Yes, indeed. Breaking is F1 Lucas there. He's trying to battle for P11 against Cubs fan. He should be passing him here, realistically. But Monkey in Blue Hat, he's trying to force away past Jamboy here. He's on softs. Oh my God! Jamboy's forced him onto the grass there. Woo-hoo-wee-ah.
He's lost grip for the
next And here comes Hat V. F1 Lucas can't find a way past the Alpine. Yeah, Jamboy might be in trouble. It might be a double pass for Jamboy. Maybe even into Cop. Oh, hold on. IRT Rex is looking for the move on his teammate. Han is actually getting the move done on his teammate here. Could be a move from Oliveira into Cop's corner. Monkey in Blue Hat and Jamboy are side by side. Going to go on board with this though. There's going to be a move into Cop's corner from Oliveira. I think no.
Backed out again.
He backs out. And I don't think Jamboy's going to back out. He's going to go. Oh, that's a late move from Monkey Blue Hat. That was a late defensive manoeuvre there from Monkey in Blue Hat. Hoo-wee. And actually Velocity's got involved in this. IRT Rex is going to get absolutely mauled. It's going to be 3 wide into Stowe corner. Hell yeah it is. It could even be 4. It's 3 definitely though. How have they managed to keep it clean? I don't believe it. Is there going to be any moves? Oh, there goes. Oh my God. Oh. Oh!
How have they just done that?
How have they? Oh, is all of Jamboy's into the pits. Oh, Velocity! And oh! Oh, that's a lovely move, to be fair, from Velocity there. He's going to keep it down the inside into Village. Yeah, he is. And he gets the move done on IRT Rex. But is IRT Rex going to keep a wheel up the inside? Yeah, he is. Oh, that might not have been wise from IRT Rex. Oi. This is great battling, I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ferrari driver wants to latch on to this other Alfa Romeo.
And here comes F1 Lucas though. Hold on a second though, really quickly. F1 Lucas could be looking for the pass on the driver R28, but the driver R28's actually gone for the move on Cubs fan. And they've both gone wide. F1 Lucas is really going to benefit from this. Round the outside goes F1 Lucas on Cubs fan. This is the battle for the final points paying position. And F1 Lucas then is looking to pass Cubs fan, can't quite do it. Is there going to be any moves into Cops? No, there ain't. But we could see one here, maybe. No, maybe not. Cubs fan's gone wide, actually. No moves into Cops there, unfortunately.
There's going to be a move into Stowe corner with Leclerc.
Oh, yeah.
Really going down the inside, Josh Nader.
Not even that one.
And they're too late. And he's made the pass wonderfully there.
JTAC finally boxes, though.
As JTAC is in the box, and that means that the Leclerc championship leader is in the lead of the race. But
yes, indeed.
Hunt him down in the final laps.
I see. Whoa, it's a spinner! And it is Switch Peak! Has gone round! Oh, he's onto the circuit!
Oh.
Oh man, Jesus Christ Lord. Oh, and J-Tac is... Oh, J-Tac's out the points at the moment! Oh no!
Still not even out the pit lane yet. Rex is luckily in the pit lane for him though. And apart from that, he's not going to lose any more positions, but he's going to have to
Oh, could there be a move though into Cop's corner? If Leclerc gets a poor exit, which hasn't happened though, to be fair. I thought there could have been a move into Cop's corner. But it does depend on who has the most power. But I think these two would be more sensible about it, and they would probably back out actually. The driver R28 and Twitch Peak are having a little battle. The driver R28 in the Alpha Tauri can't quite be passed by the Alfa Romeo driver of Twitch Peak. Commentator is trying to latch onto this battle. He's on 6-lap-old hards. F1 Lucas is on the mediums at RFT Rex and Exatio Gamer. Exatio Gamer has disconnected. Is there anything happening at the moment? Merry Christmas, KSI.
After their qualifying session,
could be
well, they actually have one driver in 16th.
Oh, there's someone in the pits actually. Hold on. It's Bill. Oh well.
There's a Ferrari in the pit lane.
Yeah, I'll be coming at you with some Christmas banter.
F1 from Lucas with a 1.8 second gap to a Haas behind him will be into P9. Now this
P8.
Despite from paying 1 million. No, he's in P9, mate.
He's in P8.
He's now in P8.
He's in P8.
With a Haas driver behind him.
Oh my God, Haas in P9 now.
A hunting Red Bull.
Yes, as there could be about for the lead into Cops, depending on the exit. Like I said last time, it's a decent exit.
Fine.
Nah. We want to see back for the lead. It's like a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and there goes Joshinator on his championship rival down the inside of Jam Pancakes with a super clean move.
Joshinator's there, tried on the inside of Cops and their touch. Leclerc is out of the race.
And J-Tac has passed Master Mad. Master Mad is struggling as hell there. And now he's got to gain. I think Master Mad might actually have a little bit of damage, but.
Right then. Let's change this into a real situation. 23 seconds, 7 cars. Can he pass them in the laps remaining and get that seconds gap down to a plus? He's
gaining on F1 Lucas.
And in the lead of the race, he is gaining a ton. And unfortunately, it might not be.
Is it going to be good enough
to the leader? Because right now, currently, gap to the leader is not changing.
Hello, F1 Gabriel.
The pace of the leaders. Because there's a 3-second penalty anyway. At the moment, the championship leader is winning this race, so that track penalty will not help them out at all.
Oh, J-Tac is so closing on. F1 Lucas. Oh, Leclerc! I've been passed by Joshinator! And there could be a battle into Cops here! Who's going to have a better exit? It's Leclerc! Oh, could there be a move into Cops corner? No, it's not going to be a move into Cops corner. Damn it! And here comes J-Tac on the Williams of Lucas. Is Lucas going to defend that position? No, he can't. It's just too quick for him. And it's Leclerc on a 9, then he's probably going to pass Thingamajiggy into Stoke corner. Actually, J-Tac could be looking for a move on Cubs fan into Cop. No, just too fast.
He's already going to get past him.
He's too fast. He's passed him before the corner.
That, Leclerc is back into the lead of the race.
Oh, easy. We all knew that was going to happen. Well, you just knew that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen.
But the gap to the leader now for J-Tac is under 22 seconds.
Oh, could he do it? Could he do it? I think he could.
Podium finish because he's only 14 seconds behind third place.
So I want to interview the lots of secrets, can't I?
He's a massive chance here.
But we will be doing interviews after the race, so whoever finishes on the podium will be called in for an interview. So that's something to look forward to after the race. So not a lot really going on right now. It's been quite fun, but at the moment there's not a lot going on. Unless Josh Nater can find a way past Leclerc. I want to know here actually. Speaking of no fun, this could be fun. But I don't think it would be fun if there was a move into cops, but I doubt either of them would do it. I definitely would. I mean, if I was racing, I'd definitely do it, but I'm not the racist. Actually, Jake Tack is going to pass the driver out and Jake down into Brooklands. And he's going to stay.
The gap now ahead, though. He's got to catch that up.
He's got to catch. I think he'll do it though.
I think he can actually. I don't know if he can win this race. There's 6 laps to go.
And the
this one.
Yeah, Josh Nater. Here's Josh Nater going to pass Leclerc 190 into Stowe. Is he going to get it done before the corner? They're going to be side by side, and Josh Nater does get the move done. But is Leclerc going to come back at him? He is.
On the inside.
He's done him. Easy move.
But it's closed straight afterwards anyway.
Lovely move from Josh Nater. And that's a smooth operator.
Smooth operator from Leclerc.
Yeah.
And he keeps the place in. So,
that's a smooth. Lucas has got 94% ERS. Cubs fans got 9.
Wow.
That's just saying something. And how long till the IRL F1? We've got 40 minutes till the IRL F1. I'm really looking forward to that. But I don't know if there's actually going to be any racing.
Yeah.
Hopefully the cars actually get off the line this time. That's a bit brutal, not knowing if he's okay or not.
I'm gonna check. Is he okay?
Oh, the 2 Ferraris. Oh, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? A bit brutal.
F2.
Do you think it's there? Hold on a minute.
He is.
He's not dead. Obviously not. He's probably just got a little bit of a back injury. Not the world's worst thing. Here comes Josh Nater though. I've got to get back to commentating duties. Is Josh Nater close? He's not close enough actually. He had a poor lap. To be honest. He has had a poor lap there.
The crash was Enzo Fittipaldi.
Oh no, not Enzo.
Oh no.
What?
Porcher was the guy who got rear-ended. Fittipaldi rear-ended him.
Oh no.
They're both conscious, but Fittipaldi got airlifted to hospital.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh god. F1 Lucas has passed Cubs and there's contact between the 2 drivers. Who's going to get it done? They're going to be side by side into the rail chicane. Oh, there's not a lot of space left from Cubs fan. Lucas goes for the switchback. Can't quite put it off though. Could be moving to Abbey. Oh, that's nice. That's nice from Lucas. There's going to be a move into. No, he's going to back out a bit. He's going to be smart.
You can't quite get there because the hards are kind of probably better than the mediums.
Maybe.
But the Alpine's better than the Williams.
Down the inside.
So
no, you can't quite pull that off.
He's not going to go for it, but
braking
himself not very well there. Anyway, I'm
not he's tried to go for a switchback. I'm going to stay on board with this battle actually because there's not lots going on in the grid. Here goes F1 Lucas. He's going to get the move done into Brooklands. He's actually really outbraked himself there, but he's done well to get the car slowed down.
18.2 seconds behind now.
He's not gonna.
The leaders is getting absolutely dropped, but the DRS is going to be saving the Merc driver. And we're going to see probably our last lap overtake.
Oh, here comes Cops van down the inside of Lucas into Cops, maybe. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Oh, the switchback is wonderful. And Lucas is there, going into Magnus and Beckett, they're going to be side by side. And he touching, there's a touch.
Oh, for
my god.
Sake, no, man. Oh! For fuck's sake. Sorry. Oops. So I shouldn't really be saying that.
And that is...
That's so stupid, man. These guys don't leave any room. Man has to go 60 miles an hour through the frigging corner.
That's a little touch that's just sent him into the barrier, man.
How is that even out anyway?
Double points. Out. Double DNF, and that's 2 million for Williams to pay. Virtual safety car is going to help this race out entirely for the leaders. And depending on the virtual safety car restart, Josh and Nathan might be able
that's not even 2 million though. That's going to be like 3 million because he got, because he had more damage in the race. Jambo's actually returned the pit lane.
And Jace Hackers
yeah, that's his race over.
And he's race over now. He's going to be finishing last place of the finishers anyway. And Red Bull was so close to a 1 and 2, but he had to pit, and now he's got to pit again.
Monkey
without a fresh set of tyres. It's Josh and Nathan now with the of course,
and here comes Hack though. Hack has passed either Velocity or has he?
No, he hasn't just yet, but I can go back to interval now because Leclerc is 1.8 in the lead, 1.9 in the lead, the championship leader. 2 laps to go. Absolutely rosy in this position for now.
And LF1 Gabriel is going to pass Master Mad, and it's going to be almost 3 wide. No, it can't quite. No, we'll be fine.
Got caught up by that restart though.
Starts at 5:30, not 5. You Wally.
That's what I said.
I'm talking to Archie, man. He thinks it starts at 5.
Oh no.
What a Wally.
I mean, it'll be fine anyway because the race won't end in 5 minutes. It will end before that. But Velocity now has to pass a lap
got to do an interview, isn't it?
4 cops.
Still at car.
Gods.